What's up, guys? It's Amazing Mike Man, and today I'm going to be showing you my tournament run with Fusion Gate Heroes in the tournament Toronto Time Capsule 27. So there's this Discord called Tournament Nexus. You guys should totally check out. They do Tengu plant tournaments every 2 weeks, so once every other Friday. Yeah, and it's called Toronto Time Capsule. So you guys should totally check it out. Tournament Nexus is the Discord name. I'll leave the link in the description. Also, be sure to join Tengu Plant Town if you're not already part of it, and TCG1's Discord as well. All three of those Discords have Tengu Plant tournaments. So if you guys are itching for more Tengu gameplay, some more competitive Tengu games, be sure to join all three of them and just keep up to date with the tournaments that are happening. Yeah. So let's get into the video. What's up? It's Amazing Mike Man here, and I'm about to enter Toronto Time Capsule 27 with this spicy deck we have here. So you're looking at Gate Heroes with like a bit of a Chaos engine. I don't want to put too many Chaos monsters, like too many Sorks, just BLS is probably fine. But yeah, let's get into it. So uh, the the idea here is synergy, right? We've got the Hero Engine, which synergizes, of course, with Hero Gate, right? We've got Tour Guide, makes Leviathan, that's a water. So you could Fusion Gate your Hero in your hand, and then your Leviathan on the field, make Absolute Zero. Synergizes with Miracle Fusion. And then we've also got like a heavy discard engine, which synergizes with Cat Sith and the Thunder Dragons. Cat Sith synergizes with the Miracle Fusion engine because it's light, and then the Thunder Dragons synergize with Fusion Gate because you just make a free Thunder Twin Dragon, 2800 beater, and it cannot be Solemn Warninged, which is nice. Um, Also, Thunder Dragon synergizes with your Phoenix Wingwind Blasts as well, and your Elemental Hero Ice Edge, which is synergizes with the discard engine. You could like discard Cat Sith, pop something, attack directly, pop a back row, or you could pitch some Thunder Dragons off of Ice Edge, or your Wing Blast or whatever. So, yeah, uh, Fusion or yeah, Fusion Gate Heroes with a Chaos and discard engine. So that's sort of what we have here. You might be wondering, why is it 44 cards? You couldn't slim this down to 40? I probably could have. But the reason I'm on 44 is because I don't want to see multiples, right? Like, you don't want to open 2 Fusion Gate. You don't want to open 2 Thunder Dragon. So I feel like mathematically it's probably correct to actually run over 40. That way I don't, hopefully, like statistically, I'll see multiples of the same card less often, right? So, yeah. In the side deck, we got triple Maxi for Tengu plants. We got triple Black Horn for agents and plants as well. Super Poly for heroes, and even agents too, probably because they're lights. But yeah, you can and this energizes with the discard engine, right? You could discard Thunder Dragon, you could discard a Cat Sith. So Super Poly is nuts. MSD for back row decks, 7 tools for back row decks, and then Trap Does Shoot. Normally I main Does Shoot. It's just so broken not to, even though TG Stun and Hero Beat are, and Gravekeepers are like popular meta decks. I opt to just side Trap Does Shoot because I'm already at 44, right? I don't want to have 45. And then also because, if you do run into Heroes or TG Stun or something like that, and if you lose a die roll, or you just draw it late game, right? Like you draw it like turn 7 or 5 or something. Like by that point they've set their whole hand, so Does Shoot's going to be pretty dead. So, you know, sided in versus decks that always have big hands like agents or something. But yeah, Does Shoot's in the side for now. Probably not correct, but I don't know. I mean, there's merits to it being in the side, honestly. I just figured I'm already tight on space because I'm 44. If there's a deck to put it in the side, it's this one. And then we got the extra. I would play more Leviathan Leviaires. I'm just really tight on space. I can't even play Nova Master. I'd like to for that Jirac matchup. You gotta respect it. Super Poly, But the 1 rank 4 Utopia. I got triple Shining, double Ab Zero, 1 Gaia because you can get an Earth in the Grave with Mexi. The 1 twin-headed Thunder Dragon. Like this card a lot. Not the art particularly. I don't like the art on this card at all. Old school Konami really messed up with the art on this guy. Like a twin, like imagine this guy with 2 heads. That'd look pretty badass. But what the heck is this, dude? Like, I mean, it has that kind of classic grotesque Yu-Gi-Oh monster vibe, which is cool, and that'd be cool as its own monster, which it is. They used to reuse a lot of artwork, but in the context of being a fusion of 2 Thunder Dragons, this ain't it. Like, why does it have a horn? I digress. Let's get back to the deck profile. Um, Yeah, so we got some synchros. I wanted to play more, but really tight on space. What did I want to play? Was it Black Rose I wanted to play? It was something. What I could play a 5, a 6, a 7, an 8, and a 9. Yeah. I couldn't make space for Armory Arm. I would like to, because you do play 1s and 3s, so you could theoretically make Armory Arm. But yeah, like I said, really tight on space. If I had more space, which I could probably cut a Shining, maybe, and then put like a second Leviathan or maybe a Leviair. But yeah, so this is the deck I'm going to be entering with. Wish me luck. Let's see how let's see how this goes. All right, we got our first match of the tournament. Let's see how it goes. GLHF Duelist. Good luck. Have fun. Okay, I'm going to be going second. This is a hand. Okay. It's not great. I got a dead VLS, a dead Gemspark. Okay, but let's see how this goes. How do I out of Venus with this fucking hand? Jesus. Yeah, you're good. This hand is Cheeks. Any of the first two Shine Balls coming from hand. Yeah, you gotta summon them before acting for response for the last two. Because there's information there that you're not providing. This is a horrible hand. Okay, that actually makes things a little bit better. I think. Okay, do I just scoop here? I think I actually just scoop here. Because I could make the Shining and pop his back row, which is like decent. But if he... I think I actually just lose at the gate. Okay, I'm not gonna give him any information when I'm on to what I'm playing, so Dust Shoot's coming in, MST's coming out. Oh, I said just interesting. Do I? That was just a really, really unfortunate hand. He's not going to be on Thunder King, so I don't need to side out any of these searchers. They add consistency. Side out a Wing Blast. Let's see. Heavy as well. Don't think I'll be using heavy. In my testing, return wasn't too good, so I'm setting out return. Yeah, this is gonna be good here. Okay, this is a much better hand. Holy cow. Okay, I'll start off with Terraforming. Gonna add Fusion Gate to hand. I'm gonna normal summon Tour Guide. Use the effect. Okay. All special Kushano, get the brick out of the deck first. I think I just pass here. No need to like get that F-Zero out just yet, right? Yeah. And plus I have Miracle to get F-Zero online too, so. That's all good. So we're gonna crash Leviathans. I have no problem with that. So he might be crashing Leviathans to go and then have like a Gorz or Trag in hand. So on the clapback when I summon Alias and attack directly, he could have that. So I need to have an answer if that's the case. Okay, his Sengen's probably in hand. Oh, that's really good. Okay. I have a Reborn here too. I'm gonna go ahead and just Fusion Gate here. Okay, that's no problem. Um, hmm. I don't want to attack into a Gorz because he could very well have one. I'll set my Sengen and pass. Yep, Venus is no problemo at all. Alright, let's get the search. Okay, I could add Catsith. I could add another tour guide. Actually, tour guide doesn't sound bad at all, because I can get some... I think I'll go tour guide here. It was either tour guide or Ice Edge. Ice Edge would be good. If he had back row, Ice Edge would be... I should have gone Ice Edge. Okay, that Wing Blast is really good, though. Let's think. Oh, that was stupid. That was fucking so stupid. I don't have a second Leviathan! I don't have a way to banish anything either. I don't have a hero in the grave. Oh, why the fuck did I do that? At least I have interruption. Damn. I should have totally gotten Ice Edge. I could have pitched Thunder Dragon, popped the... No, because I don't want to leave that on field. You know, I just have to go for Livier. It just is what it is. Because next turn he can get Trish if I don't clear that. I don't want to burn Reborn just yet. Okay. That could be an MST, but I have to set this regardless. And end my turn. Okay, it's not an MST. Cool, cool. Okay. I am up in cards. Venus is good. So first he has to bait my back row. I need to think. What am I going to top deck? The Gachi? Yeah. Then that clears both. Yeah. Because he's going to attack, and then he's going to take 200. He could honest me, but this would force out the honest. Okay, nice. That's a card. Okay. I could also do like a synchro play here. That's future fusion. Okay, cool. I'm going to reveal absolute 0. And send my water and a Stratos, or alias. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and Miracle Fusion. Is this game? Big think. Did I just go for it? 18 plus 19 is not game. I wish I could banish something somehow. What can I reborn here? If I reborn a tuner, I could go for a synchro play in main phase 2 to clear something. Okay, what could I clear? If he has Gore's a Trag here, I could go ahead and take that. That would make a 6. I could Brionic. Yeah, that's actually not too bad. What 7s do I have? I have 1 7. It's Ancient Fairy Dragon. And AFD will not do what I need it to do. So I'm going to make a Scrap Dragon. No 4 tuners. The only tuners is a 2 and a 3, which means I only have the option between AFD and that. So I'm going to go ahead and normal summon. Because Brionic will just be a little better. Okay, that played off. That paid off. Cool, cool. Okay. Yes, that was risky though, dude. Because if he had Gore's to Trag, I would have been 2-0'd. Ugh, man. Sometimes going for the play that like gets you the game is so scary. Because it's like if they have that one card, you got to play around, you'll lose. But if they don't, you win. And I gambled. It paid off. All right, game 3. Now he knows what I'm on. So I'm expecting him to side into back row stuff. Back row hate. I'm not on that much back row. I'm on like what, Wing Blast, like Chainables. So that's fine. Yeah, he might side into Decree though. So he might side into Decrees. Should I side in Super Poly? That's the question. No, he didn't even get to drop a Boss Monster yet. He's on like warnings too. I don't know. MST is like actually not horrible against his specific list. No, Dust Shoot should stay in. I'm expecting him to side into Decree though. Dust Shoot should stay in. It's just good. Like why would I not? Why would I side out Dust Shoot? Let's see if that pays off or if that was a mistake. He doesn't like set 5. He sets like 1 back row at a time. Okay, this is a hand. It's not horrible. I just need to see Fusion Gate. So, and then I have Call, Honest, yeah, Gem Spark. It's not bad. It's not bad. And then my Wing Blasts are like gonna be pretty good. Let's see how this plays out. Okay. Miracle is nice. Whoopsie. Okay. I'm gonna E-Call here. Get me a Stratos. I'm not gonna attack him. That's like a clear as day Gorse, or he bricked horribly. Okay, cool. Let's get Alias to hand. Yeah. I'll set me a Black Horn, and I'll pass. I wish this was a warning. Oh yeah, in the deck profile I didn't say like why I'm not on warning. I should probably elaborate. And that's just because of space, really. And I'm already on like the Wing Blast, so I feel like I had enough defensive tools. Um, but yeah, let's see how this goes. Okay, seems like my boy is in trouble. He bricked. That is the risk of playing agents. Okay. I don't want to like set my Gem Spark and play into a heavy storm. I'd rather play into a dark hole with my Sangan and then get a search. It does not sound like a bad idea. Do I attack? Think. Yeah, let's play around. Let's play around. Okay. Gores by attacking with Sangan. Let's get a peek. If he drops Trag, okay, yeah. There's no problem. 1,000. That isn't really a big deal. I'm going to go ahead and pass. Like, it's like, what, 3,600 right now? It's pretty big, but I can clear. It's better than a Gores, right? Because a Gores would be 2 bodies. So, yeah. I can clear it with Gem Spark, get a draw. Miracle is already going to be is already alive right now, actually. Yeah, that's fine. Blackhorn should go hard. I'm up by a lot in card advantage, so. And all my cards have pretty good synergy, right? Thunder Dragon is going to be good discard fodder for anything I draw that involves discard fodder or Fusion Gate. Okay. He had a Jupiter. That's fine. That's Jupiter, yeah. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and add Tour Guide here to hand. Yeah, I get what he's doing. He's playing around Warning. That's smart. Because, oh, okay. That's no problem. Oh, this dash shoot's nuts. Okay, I have to think here. I got lots of options. I need to clear the earth, but if he has Honest, that's going to be annoying. I can trap dash shoot him. I think I have like enough defensive tools where it's okay. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and go to battle phase and get my Stratos back. Yeah. Do I even Miracle Fusion here? I could. I wouldn't be bad. I feel a little worried. No, he has 8s in hand. He could steal it. I'm going to go ahead and set dash shoot, set Gem Spark, and I'm going to end here. He's bricked up. Pause. No homo. But, okay. Yep, he does have Gorse. Dad. I don't think he has any Darks in Grave. Maxi, like, sure. Let's get rid of Christia. Actually, I don't even know. Okay, so Reborn, Warning, Maxi. He has a Shine Ball and that in Grave. Christia, he could summon. I think I'll probably put back Christia. Because Gores is not. Gores is a little bit of a problem, too. I'm not worried about Dad. Let's put back Gores. I How am I gonna out those Christia? Reborn warning, Maxi, Dad Gores. Okay. This is cool. This is no problem at all. Yeah, so he goes Brionic. I Blackhorn. He attacks. I Honest. I'm just vibing here. I'm chilling. I think Gores is the biggest thing I have to worry about. Maybe Solemn Warning. But yeah, Maxi is dead. It's an Upstart Goblin at best against my deck. Well, not necessarily. He could Maxi in my tour guide, which would be kind of annoying. Okay. Oh, dude, you know what's pretty nuts? I could go tour guide, make Liviere, bring back Honest, bounce Honest. That's not bad. Okay, I need to bait out the Maxi. So what I'll do is I'll Miracle. That should bait it out before I go into tour guide. If he's smart, he'll hold it for tour guide. That Catsith is nice. Okay. Let's go Miracle here. Yep, knew it. Okay, cool. Banish. Banish. Okay, do I even give him Gores here? Yeah, I gotta force it out eventually. Might as well force it out while I have a live Gem Spark. He could have drawn into heavy. Okay, Dad is two-thirds of the way there. That's actually kind of worrying. Maybe I should have put back Dad. Dude, I love that Gemspark is chainable. It's so broken. That's, I think, a good thing about this deck is my back row is chainable in terms of Wing Blast and Gemspark. So, it's pretty nice. Hyperion. Will this get Blackhorned? Yes, it will be. Yeah, he's gonna go Prio. Oh, yeah, that's pretty dumb. I got. Oh no, it's might as well. That's fine. So he's gonna Prio. He pops something. He pops Alias or Gemspark at Chain. He pops the Shining. I add back Stratos. So either way, it's fine. I'll pop the Hyperion. It's the most broken thing here. He has Solemn Warning. Oh, he top decked into BLS. Damn it. Okay. Well, now I know he has Warning and Dad. Okay, he's gonna have to banish this. Oh, that's annoying. I think I take them. That's annoying. I need to top deck something good here. He doesn't have game, but even if he does attack into the Shining, it doesn't matter. Like, Stratos being in my hand doesn't change much. Is that game? Oh, it might be game. That's a lot of damage. Fuck. Damn, dude. BLS. Just top decked BLS. That's crazy. Fuck. Maybe I could have played more aggressively. I was in a good spot. I think I was playing maybe too cautiously. I don't know. Oh, he meant declare? What's going on here? I think that's game here. Yeah, that's game. But I'm gonna have him overthink, because in case he trips over about Gorse, he might not kill me this turn. He might be thinking, oh, I have one. No. Did I hit Numlock? I think I might have hit Numlock, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna give him GG. I know you have dad, dude. Okay. Alright guys, editor Mike Man from the future here, and I made a mistake when I played this during the day of. Looking at the footage, I was not actually recording any audio, so what I'm going to do for round 2 is I'm just going to provide a little bit of commentary when watching the replay, because yeah, there's just no audio in the actual footage, so my bad guys, sorry about that. So we're going to go into this. Who wins the die roll? Let's see, I don't remember, that kind of went a little too fast. He wins the die roll, so he opens Dust Shoot and sets it. And he also sets MST. So he sees my hand and he puts back the Ice Edge. And I go Terraforming for Fusion Gate here. And not gonna lie, my hand is cracked. I get Rhoda for Stratos. Stratos can search whatever I need it to, which I think I searched Ice Edge again, if I remember correctly. No, I searched Alias. Oh, because the Gem Spark. Yeah, why would I search Ice Edge? I have Tour Guide to pitch the Cat Sith. I have Gem Spark for the Alias. It's like the perfect hand. And then I have Fusion Gate just to tie everything together, you know, because Tour Guide could make a water, and then water plus hero. It's like the perfect mix of cards. So it was a really good hand that showcases the deck synergy. So I get in for 18 on his turn. He needs to out my Stratos, and he doesn't really open great. I don't know if I agree with the play he goes for here, but he goes for creature swap to out it, which is like a huge minus, right? And he knows I have a 1900 alias that could just beat over. And he can't really set Mirror Force, because if he Mirror Forces my alias, he knows I have Gem Spark, I'll just chain it. So he's sort of in a pickle. He doesn't really have the tools to deal with my hand. So I just sort of deal with the situation. I top deck into another Gem Spark. He MSTs it. He says, please the spark, please get the spark. And he does get the spark. However, little does he know, I have a second spark set. So his turn, he draws a TG. He sets it to float. I Gem Spark the back row. At this point, I wasn't entirely sure on what he was on, and I saw Psychic, but I wasn't entirely sure he was on TG Psychics. But still, I know Psychics float, so obviously the correct play there is to get to snipe the back row. Although there's an argument to be made, you don't snipe it because it's they play Miracle Synchro Fusion, but I mean, shit, all their monsters that they would set, almost all of them would float anyway, so. Versus they do play real traps. So I made the right call in Gem Sparking the back row. As you can see, it paid off. So I draw into Honest, and he has to read Fusion Gate. So that wasn't me activating it. He has to read it. So anyway, I tour guide, summon tour guide, get a Kushano, and just get in, take a peek at what the back row is. Or what the monster was, my bad. Yeah. And then I go into Leviathan here. And he gets the end phase search, but he accidentally draws. He misclicked. I was chill because like it was like a weekly Friday turning out, and it wasn't a big deal. But I just told him, yeah, put it back. Put the card back he drew. So he put the reborn back, and then I obviously didn't know it was reborn, but regardless, like yeah, I just told him to put the card back and just search something. So he searched and then drew. He drew Tengu, and then he's able to go Bryonic here and go make a pretty powerful push, and that Avarice is going to be live too. So he's able to do a lot of damage and apply a lot of pressure here. But let's see if I can clap back from this position. Yep, and he doesn't have enough to kill me, which is what I was worried about. I was worried if like he were to top deck like I don't know something like Reborn or like I don't know something like crazy or like a way to continue extending. I was like fuck, because I was at 22, I was getting low, but he didn't have enough to kill me, and I had the hand to clap back, and clap back I do. Pause. So I pitch Cat Sith at Kushana back, pop the Bryonic, and then I just summon BLS and just get in. I summon Sengen and attack. Because if I crash it, I can search, and if he summons Tengu in defense, I can clear Tengu. So I just wanted to get in. But yeah, I go ahead and crash, search the Ice Edge. Because Ice Edge with Kushano's... Oh, no, that's right. I make the Shining here. Because, yeah. Because if he has Dark Hole, I'm pretty sure I lose at that point anyway. I only had 1,500 life points. So I figured, screw it, just overcommit. Yeah. Yeah, make the Shining. And just apply like a hella pressure. Like now he needs to out like 2 boss monsters. So he has no choice but to just wall up and hope he can top deck something. And of course this is great for me because I could just take advantage of the situation and seize the game. And seize the game I do. And then Honest is great too because it just, just kills the Tengu and he scoops. Because he just can't come back from that. So we're going to go to game 2 here. And he elects to go first. He summons, this stops Tour Guide, right? Makes sense. It also stops Ice Edge. And he sets Chaos Trap Hole. I'm going to space the Chaos Trap Hole, and then just summon Alias to beat over it. Chaos Trap Hole does work against this deck, because pretty much everything's a light or a dark, outside of exactly Ice Edge. Yeah. So he sets some more back row, Miracle Synchro, and Torrential. And I go for Tour Guide and play into the Torrential. But it's like not that bad of a Torrential, right? Because it's a 2 for 2, right? Because his Torrential triggers his TG, or his Psychic, sorry. But it also triggers my Sengen. So really, which Sengen is an extension of Tour Guide. So what this is Tour Guide is trading with the Psychic, and Alias is trading with the Torrential. So it's a 2 for 2. We're equal in card advantage. So that's why I decided to summon, because, yeah, he was... yeah, like especially that's why I decided to summon Tour Guide, which gets Sengen. Like, I'm sort of playing around Torrential because I'm not going at a minus. Like, I'm okay with getting Torrentialed if the opponent and I break even, right? Because you'll clear Torrential to get out of the way. As long as I'm not put in too bad of a position. But unfortunately, you'll see what happens here. So I searched Tour Guide, and I think this was a mistake. I think I should have searched Ice Edge, and there's a few. Ice Edge gives me options. Ice Edge lets me fuse a light to make the Shining, and then not just that, but Ice Edge, pitch Kusano, clear a back row, then make a play main phase 2 is pretty good. And then yeah, and also yeah, that's right. Yeah, but I think Tour Guide is pretty good too because I could banish light in the dark, summon BLS, and then my Tour Guide could bring back something. That's another line. But let's see what I end up doing. So I misread Esper Girl, and I was confused. Then I read it again, and I'm like, oh, never mind, I misread it. Sorry about that. So he's like, no problem. So that's why I was like targeting the card because I was like, I was confused, and I thought he was doing the card wrong, but I was wrong. Yeah. So he's gonna go ahead and synchro, make Bryonic, add back the Mirror Force, and this is a tough position to be in, right? Because that Bryonic is applying pressure. Like I need to clear it, right? But not only do I need to clear the Bryonic, I'm forced to play into Mirror Force, like in order to clear this field. And unfortunately, he has the Mirror Force because I summon BLS, right? That's my first thing. He solemns it, and then I summon Tour Guide, and here I have to clear the Brionic. Like that's like my only option. So that's what I do. In retrospect, no, never mind. I was about to say maybe there was a play I could have done where I could have made Ab-Zero if I'd gone for Leviathan, but I don't have a hero in hand. So yeah, this is my only play, was to um, just play into Mirror Force, which is what I do. I just play into Mirror Force. I make the Shining, and I have Honest, and I'm ready to, pretty sure that would have been, I don't know if that would have been game, or if he didn't have the Mirror Force, look at me complaining. If card was different card, but yeah, he had the Mirror Force. I had no choice but to play into it because if I didn't, I would lose, right? Because Brionic just bounces and he just pushes for game. So I had no choice but to play into it and just hope for the best. But unfortunately, he had the answer, so this game was not winnable. And that's okay. Sometimes the opponent just there was like multiple factors. I'm not saying like I only lost because of that, but yeah. Uh, but yeah, and from that position, that was definitely unwinnable because of the Mirror Force. But yeah, so we're gonna go. I open Terraforming, search the Fusion Gate. I get Stratos online, and what do I search here? Ice Edge. Yep, that makes sense because I have a water. And he summons Thunder King. And then here, Thunder King is great because it's not really a problem. My Fusion Gate answers it because same thing with like Miracle Fusion and Fusion Gate. Like Thunder King can't stop. So my line here was I go Ice Edge, pitch Terraforming, pop the back row, main phase 2, make absolute 0, right? And then Thunder King just would not be equipped to deal with that. But unfortunately, I pitched Terraforming, and that Mirror Force does get a +1 on me. So that's I force out the back row, but I go -1. And considering yeah, this wasn't great. So then I have to pitch the BLS because I wanted to keep the Super Poly for Ilias, right? So yeah, that's what I have to do because I want to like pass it because I know his deck can like pop off and make a Brionic and kind of just like push. But yeah. So what ends up happening here is I attack. I figured if that's a TG or something, in which I was right. If it's a TG, the Thunder King will stop. So I decided not to kill the Thunder King, and I double set past. Man, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. This game is crazy. It's a very close game. It's probably one of the best Tengu games I've ever had. It's gonna end up being an incredible game. So just keep an eye out. All right, so we crash. I decided not to. Well, I didn't have any play there. So yeah, they crashed 1900 meters. I go Tour Guide. He max sees me. And yeah, I just attack, get in. I kill the Tengus. And he summons them in attack. That way Sangan cannot beat over them. I'm going to have to leave Sangan up. Just nice to have that extra layer. Maybe I should have crashed to search Catsith. Wouldn't have been a bad line, right? Who knows? But he clears the Tour Guide. I open Heavy Storm, which is like, not great. Because, I would go like -2 if I were to do that. I attack the set. It's just a Wanghu. This card, I don't think it's going to be that great against me. Like, it stops Tour Guide and Ice Edge, but that's about it. And that's like 4 cards in my deck. So, I guess if you count Sangan. But, yeah, he reborns for Thunder King here to get over the Sangan. Now, I could have Judgmented the Thunder King, and I should have done that because I had Heavy, and I should have like burned my back row so then I could just slam that Heavy down later. But I decided, let me hold this Judgment. Because then also if I flip Judgment too early, my opponent could easily get to a position where he could apply pressure, right? I don't want to get too low of life points that early on, so I'm pretty selective when I use Heavy Storm or Solemn Judgment rather. So he kills the Sangan. I do not get the search because Thunder King, and he makes Utopia. So I attack the set. He negates because he's just walling up right at this point because I have a really big monster. He has no choice but to, and he just keeps walling up. So here I actually have a pretty good. I have gas with this hand, right? I have Fusion Gate Miracle, and I could like make Ab-Zero and just clear the field. Unfortunately, I pop the Miracle Synchro, so I go minus a bit. But I Miracle Fusion, get my Ab-Zero online, and instead what I could do is I could Fusion Gate, fuse these guys, make another Ab-Zero, and then nuke the field, attack directly for 25. But that's a bad play, and the reason for that is because he's on a bunch of floaters, right? Like I know he's on TGs and Psychics, and if I were to do that, I would just trigger them and just go at a huge minus. So I decide, let me force out this Utopia by crashing with Ab-Zero and Utopia. And that's what I do, and he allows the crash because his guys float. And then I get in for 35 direct, which is a lot of damage. And he just continues floating here, which is like, that deck is resilient. It's good at staying alive. And I'm just like not able to kill him because he keeps floating and keeps setting stuff. And I'm not drawing into any monsters to, capitalize. So, and at this point in the game, we're in game 3, so other players in the tournament are watching us. Yeah. So he specials and sets. He just has double TG Striker. And that Minecon's not going to do anything against the Shining. And my life points is too high for him to take advantage of removing it from the field. So here, I just attack and just set my thing, and he end phases, MSTs it. Yep. He draws into Solemn. I max C on the normal summon. He makes Catastor, which does deal with my guy, but it gives me several heroes to hand, which is very bad for him because I get to add Ice Edge and Stratos. He sets the Judgment and passes. I MST the new set because I figured this one was a bluff because it wasn't doing anything like this whole time. But I still wanted to clear it just in case. So yeah, I go Fusion Gate, banish my hand, make Ab-Zero, and then I summon Stratos to use the pop effect. I pop the back row, and that turns out to be a Miracle Synchro Fusion, which is very unfortunate for me, as you'll see later. That Call of the Haunted proves to be very pesky, and you might be wondering how. What does he have in the grave? There's a bunch, so you'll see how that plays out. So here, the play is to crash my Ab-Zero with... Oh, dude, did I have game? Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember being so upset in this situation because I was only on 2 Ab-Zero, but if I was on a third, I would have won here because here I just fuse these guys, make another Ab-Zero, blow it up, and then bam, 25, I would have won. But I do not have another Ab-Zero, so now I'm like, I need to make space for the third Ab-Zero in retrospect. But yeah, because of that, I'm not able to win here. So what ends up happening is I have to crash the Catastor to trigger Ab-Zero's effect to pop it, then attack directly with 18, put him on a clock, make him at 300 life points. So, yeah. And then he's sort of on top deck mode. We both are at this point. But let's see who gets the better top decks. He Dark Holes me and sets Call of the Haunted. Now, I get so happy when I see Thunder Dragon. I'm like, yes, like just the card I needed. I discard Thunder Dragon, and he makes a big brain play here. He Call of the Haunted on Thunder King, and I'm like, fuck, dude, like no, because that makes my Thunder Dragon not resolve. So, yeah, now I'm in a lot of trouble. So let's see how I deal with this. I just keep taking 19. I set the MST, and that MST was a turn too late. So I have E-Call. Everything's dead here. I could MST that. Probably should have MST'd it much sooner. Actually, did I take an extra 19 that I didn't have to? I don't remember. Yeah, I probably should have MST'd that much sooner. But yeah, he goes and makes that Psychic monster. And then sets. I open Reborn, and I forget that this can't be Reborned. So he reminds me that it can't be Reborn, and I'm like, oh yeah, you're right, my bad. So I Reborn his Catastor instead. Yeah. And then he summons that guy in Minecons, and there's nothing I could do about that. He wins. And yeah, but that was an incredible game, man. That I probably could have played a little bit better here and there, for sure. Especially in game 2, I think. Game 2, there's probably somewhere I could have done something different. But yeah, that was an incredible game. Lots of back and forth. I was on the edge of my seat, and even though I lost, man, I'm not even like upset. That was like such a fun, awesome like back and forth game. And props to Urivan. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Urivan. Props to you. Congrats on winning that because like you earned that. That was that Call of the Haunted on the Thunder King, like, and the Miracle Synchro Fusions came like that's a deck building choice that proved to pay off for him. So yeah, no, he played very well. He 100% he deserved that win. Yeah, all right, guys, let's check out round 3, and congrats again to Irvin for that game. Good game. Okay, now we're getting into game 3. That round 2 was nuts. GLHF. Go rock again. I'm gonna do scissors. Yeah, big random. All right, I'm gonna go first. Oof. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and terraforming for. Oh, okay. This is actually pretty good. Pretty crazy. Fusion gate to hand. And activate. Um. Special summon Ab-Zero right at the gate. I'm just going balls to the wall. Fuck it. Heavy Storm, Dark Hole don't exist. I'm X2 right now. Who cares? This is good. Oh, is he gonna take Ice Edge? Oh, that'd be spicy. I'm not gonna solemn that, you know. I don't know what he's on. He veilered me. That's why he has one less card in hand. No problem. Take your time, buddy. Yep, Sengen gets a search. That's all good. All good. This return could go hard. Fusion Gate's a cool card. Excuse me. Yeah, Treeborn. Okay. He's on the frog special. Nice. Kushano, that sucks. I can make a 7. I can make AFD just to gain 1,000. Thin my deck a little bit because I don't want to draw more fusion gates. Sounds interesting. Big think. If I go return, special summon everything, normal summon a guy. I could even make a 6 here. Bryonic, but I'd rather make AFD. You know, just to have like a bit more of a presence. And then how am I gonna? I don't think I need to do that just yet. I don't. Yeah. Like if I could kill, I would have totally gone for it, but I couldn't kill from that position. But I have some powerful cards right now, like some powerful plays. Kushano isn't even bad. It's a tuner. Like I could fuse and synchro with like fusion. That's like the options are endless, and I could even go Livier. Like I could fuse synchro and Xyz. So many options. Okay, that's obviously his Treeborn Frog. Oh, that Wing Blast is gonna be kind of good. Oh, I can like Fusion Gate, banish my Absolute Zero. Piper's fine. Yeah. Econ. Okay. He should have said. Oh no, he can't even resolve Treeborn. Big think. He's probably on Fader. There's no reason to go balls to the wall here, like at all, actually, because I'm just gonna go ahead and attack directly. Yeah, he's on Fader. Yeah, exactly. I want to force out those Faders. What's he gonna do here? That's mandatory. Zero CL2 Caius. Oh, no negate. Okay, well that's gonna be a good top deck. Okay, not gonna lie, that banishing Fusion Gate kind of hurt a little bit because this would have been nuts, but it's okay. I'm gonna go Stratos to hand. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add Alias to hand here. Their return's gonna be crazy. Just gonna get in for 18. Yeah, this is all good. I'm not gonna Heavy Storm here. Funnily enough, I want to keep the Kushano. Okay. Does he have another? He does. He can summon stars. So there's no point in top decking his Sork. I could do all kinds of funny stuff with return. Um, hmm. I could make Utopia. Big think. Okay, I could make Utopia and uh another rank 3. Sure. Okay. Don't think that's quite game. Or is it? That's 5,000. Maybe. I think I'm gonna go ahead and activate return. Okay. And then I could just make Trish actually. Banishes Treeborn Frog. That's pretty good. Oh. Oh yeah. If that's cool. But it's turn. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, yeah, I completely forgot to search for Stratos. Gonna go ahead and detach Kushano. Special his Valor. Because this is gonna be a Trishula here. Okay. So I just have to make Utopia. And I've got a Solemn. I've got a Wing Blast. This is pretty solid here. Return is fucking crazy. That card's nuts. Oh, it's another reason why I wasn't on double warning is because I'm on judgment uh and return. So like, yeah, if you like see return or judgment before your warnings, you're dead. You know, like most decks play like one judgment, two warning, but like playing another thing that has your life on top of that makes it so like you probably shouldn't play warning. But now that I'm testing it, this is like the one time return came up. But when a return comes up, it's so good. But it's a win more card. I get. I don't know, maybe not, because you're not necessarily winning if all your stuff is banished in this deck. There's other ways to think of it. Okay, he's taking that. Do I solemn this? I think I want to solemn. He only has one more in deck. And if he Caiuses me, that's okay too. Because I have Wing Blast, so it won't be able to beat over Leviathan. Yeah. Okay. BLS. That's good. He's going to banish someone. That's fine. He's going to make Leviathan to beat over. Or is he going to go Levier? Levier doesn't deal with my Levier. Oh, it does a little bit. He can crash. Before overlay. He could make... If I top deck his tour guide, that's actually pretty good. One of the tour guides. Because I don't think he's on... His Sengen's gone too. Yeah. I don't think he's on Kashano. Did he put... I just want to make sure he put tour guide top deck. Yeah, he did. Okay. I mean, yeah, I could just make Catastor here. Actually, I'm going to go for... Valor here. Yeah, good thing, because if he went Levier and then crashed Levier's main phase 2 after getting the value off of it, my Wing Blast would have done like nothing. Yep, and then also made him have a bad top deck, which is pretty good. No targets. I think this is game here. Yeah. Okay. That's an interesting deck. Okay, so Maxis for the tour guides. Death Shoot's gonna be good. MSTs for the chainables. Main phase 2 set 'em. Okay, what's bad? Heavy's bad. Dark Hole's decent. Return was surprisingly nuts. Okay, let's think. I don't think that's gonna be good. No, but I need it for Ab Zero. Well, I don't really, because I'm on tour guide, right? But then if I have Future Fusion, I could just send lights. Not a big deal. Okay. Super Poly's not great. Black Horn's not great. Seven Tool's not great. Yeah, these are what I want to set in. Max D is like okay, but MST isn't even. I'd rather be on Maxis actually. Do I want MST in? I feel like Maxi is gonna be better. Let's go. You know, that was a very silly way to start the game, but I guess it did apply a lot of pressure. Oh shit, what am I doing up there? Am I not, I hope I'm covering the life points. Or not covering the life points. Because that is a pain to edit the life points back in. I could have sworn earlier when I was recording, I was in the bottom. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, man, I'm X2, but hopefully I could still make top cut. Hopefully, we'll see. This is a hand. It's bad, but yeah, I got 1,000 life points. Got to be optimistic. Glass half full kind of guy. Okay, yeah. Econ. No, I mean it's pretty dog shit, but at least I see a combo. He didn't see much. Okay, well, goodbye to my combo. Okay, I don't even know if I said everything. What am I gonna wing blast? What am I gonna judgment this early in the game? Upstart. Okay. Okay, I'm at 10,000 at least. And he's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's up 1. Because yeah, everything was a 1-for-1 trade, even dash shoot. Yeah. Okay, that is something. Yeah, get the water online, get Kushano, that turns on Miracle and Miracle for both Stratos. I mean, for both the water and the light fusion. He has to Baylor this. Like, well, Econ deals with Leviathan as well. Or do I just go Sangan? Sangan, search, another tour guide. I want to get Kushano out of the deck. He knows what these are, but I want to at least protect my position. I don't even know if Dark Hole is good here. I mean, it could out a Chaos Monster. Okay. One for a one. I have to let that go. I have to let that go. That's crazy. Is he gonna go Piper? Treeborn. Okay. Okay, so his Chaos Monster's alive. He knows that I have a Solemn Judgment and a Dark Hole, so he doesn't want to overcommit. He knows something's gonna get judgmented. I don't even know if I Judgment to protect it. I should, though. Like, am I gonna Judgment protect it just from the drop of BLS? You know what I mean? I have to hold Judgment. I'll let him... Oh, it's gonna go Lad? Oh, Formula. That's good. That's fine. Yeah. That's fine. So this hand is rough. Mine too. What if I solemned that? I could have solemned that, which would have been funny, but main phase 2 he could have tributed for Caius. It makes sense with his play. Even if he has a good hand, that's actually a decent play because you're allocating as little resources as possible to deal with the threat and holding all your outs for more threatening things. So that doesn't necessarily, even though he did that, it seems like, oh, he has nothing. No, it very well could be like a big brain play. Yeah. It's an unorthodox play, but it worked, you know? He knows I have Solemn, and it's like, why am I going to waste a Solemn on like a econ, on like a book, on like an econ to change the defense? He's walling up. Okay, that's fucking what I needed. I can play the game. Veiler. That's a good Veiler. Um. Okay. I could Miracle. Absolute Zero. Why would I do that? I could Miracle to get Absolute Zero out. And then I'd still have be able to make the Shining later. I think I'd just get in. Just pray to God this doesn't get banished. Okay. So he has an econ. He's in standby phase. Yeah. He knows I have judgment. He knows I have dark hole. I'm at 10,000. I do not want to judgment this early. The fact that I have 10,000 life points is like a huge blessing. I do not want to take for granted, like at all. It's a big deal being this up in life. Okay, so he has econ. I'm pretty sure. Excusez-moi. That's French for excuse me. I'm like pretty sure. I don't speak French. Oh, bruh. You had MST for the judgment the whole time? Why hold it? I could have judgmented it. I guess you would have wanted me to judgment this place. Ah, fuck. Yeah, well, I'm gonna dark hold this. But damn, that sucks. Okay, Torga off the top, please. That's good. That's actually insanely good. I don't even burn Dark Hole here. Okay, hell yeah, Thunder Dragon for the win, dude. I fucking love Thunder Dragon, dude. He got like high Spanish. I have Dark Hole. Gotta hold that Dark Hole. That's fine. He just must have just drew it. No, he had MS. I guess it just wasn't. I didn't see enough back row for him to warrant using heavy. I'd like Wing Blast Judgment earlier, but he had double MST. That is funny. I think I am gonna reborn his. What level is this guy? Is he 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could make Scrap Dragon. I'm gonna go ahead and reborn his Sork. And then not attack into Gorse. I fucking love this guy because like 28 is like actually really big in this format. It's big, dude. This thing deals with a lot. Deals with Chaos Orc, deals with Leviathan. Like 28's a big stat line. Just the artwork, man, is the one thing I don't like about it. Maybe it's the angle. Konami, give this guy an alt art. I'm joking. I think it's just ugly. How many feet does it have? Is it just two legs in the front and then nothing in the back? No, that looks like... Those look like knees right there. Thunder King. Okay. Econ. He has Gores then. Because he wants me to attack directly. Or that's his only Dark in the Grave. Okay. And then Dark Hole trades for the BLS. Yeah, you can target its own, right? Yeah. Oh, I think I had Dark Hole here. I just want to clear this. Yeah, let's get Alias to hand. And I banished his Treeborn. So what does he have? He used Bulb already. I think I just get in with Alias. I think. Do I Miracle here just to put him on a 2-turn clock? He used 2 Econs already. I don't think that's a third. It's probably like an MST. Or Dust Shoot. Let's put him on a 2-turn clock. I think that's the play. Yeah, because if he top decks Caius, that's bad. How many? 1, 2, 3. It's 9. Okay. Yeah, I was hoping he didn't see Chaos. Does he have light darks? He doesn't have any darks anyway. Okay. What could his back row be that could save him? It's probably like return from a different dimension? No, because he would just return to... No, it's not return. What could that be? Econ. I think I'm going to end here. Yeah. This is game. If he doesn't have... There's all of his econs. I can't think of anything he would be able to... Because I'm going to Maxi. He's going to be forced to take the Maxi challenge. Otherwise, I just attack over his Tour Guide and he loses. So he has to have another card in hand that stops my attack. Let's add Stratos to hand and Alias to hand. Sorry, buddy. It's gonna be a fucking wrap and a half. Alright. I have another tour guide in deck. I shouldn't have burned the Miracle Fusion. I was getting trigger happy. GG's. Was fun. Definitely. Quite. Alright, let's get into round 3 of the event. Alright. I'm gonna get hero, as y'all know. Good luck to this duelist. I appreciate the exclamation mark. Very kind of you. This is a hand and a half. Jeez Louise. I love it. I love it. Love it. I could like... Oh, dude. Okay. Nuts. Future Fusion. Send Kushano. Oh, dude. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, just hoping that's not an MST. It's almost... It could be a warning, though. Okay. I'm gonna do the Shining here. So I can send Kushano. And then Kushano add to hand. Katsith, pop that troublesome Thunder King. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and activate Rhoda for my boy Stratos. I'm going to get like all my heroes in my hand turn 1. This is a hand, dude. And then I have 2 aliases that are both going to go to my hand right now. I'm going to go ahead and normal summon Stratos. There's going to be 1900 beat or beat down because I don't have any gem sparks. But still, that was a crazy hand. I'm like up a million now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm up like 2. That's crazy. I've heard... Okay, I'm going to go standby phase, add a counter. I've heard someone... I heard somewhere that someone was running this. I forget why. It doesn't seem good, but there's probably a reason. Is it because it's the dark or something? I remember like someone didn't stop it and it was like a huge problem. Deck Devi. That's what it was. I heard somewhere. I can't remember where I heard this, but yeah, that's a Deck Devi thing. So he's going to chain Deck Devi. If I try to out it. Guess I'm gonna just normal summon Kushan Alias. Do I make absolute zero here? No, there's nothing to out with absolute zero. Deep prison, no worries. Maybe I do make absolute zero. Yeah, let's try it. Because I'm gonna take 2,000. And then if he has enough gas, I can like get fucked. Gonna banish Stratos and Ice Edge. I have plenty of heroes for future ones. But yeah, let's go. I was at zero. So if he outs this, I'm just gonna. That's fine. He has 3 cards in hand. I have way more. Next turn, I'm getting a Shining. He can't do 7. I highly doubt he can do 7,800 in this turn. Okay, it's no problem. It's a little bit of a problem. Okay, nice. Okay. I think I just normal Alias get in, right? Yeah. Okay, no problem. Him having Sangan is the worst possible scenario here, but it's all good. My return from the different dimension is going to be crazy, so are my tour guides. Fusion Gate. Like, now I'm in a position where, like, all my top decks are just nuts. Tour Guide. There you go. It's a crazy top deck. I'm going to Tour Guide, get back Stratos. Doesn't search anything, though. I don't even feel like I Tour Guide here. I hold on to Tour Guide, because Tour Guide doesn't get me anywhere. I think I'm going to go ahead and think. Okay, Tour Guide brings back something. I bring back an Alias. I need to bring back, like, the water, if anything. I'm just going to go Alias here and get in. Okay. It's Chaos Orc. Nice. Okay, that's a little bad. Because now... Oh, dude! Okay, okay. Alright, tour guide, right? Yeah, it's tour guide. What do I do here? I mean, I could just make Leviathan. Yeah, because there's no... I can't do anything yet. I'm just gonna go Leviathan. Sweet. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just poke over it. Cool, cool. I'm gonna set return and pass. Dude, that return is gonna be nuts, especially with Fusion Gate. Because then I could just make I could like make Ab Zero, fuse the Ab Zero, nuke the field, and just destroy. And then have like a tuner in hand too for the return. Dualities, all good in the hood, my friend. Oh, that dust shoot is kind of troublesome, but I don't think he has any monsters. I think he just had a really rough bricky hand. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna be siding in back row hate. He's on a lot of back row. Yeah. And Black Horn of Heaven too. Yeah, I'm gonna get crazy with my siding. This return is gonna go nuts. Maybe I should stop siding at return, dude. Every time I resolve return, it's broken. Sengen's fine. I don't think I have a way to banish it. Unless I draw BLS. Watch me draw BLS. I'm lucky as fuck this game. I don't know what it is. Dark Hole is all good. I'm gonna poke with Sengen. That's fine. Oh, I could Trish him. Yeah. Yeah, Trish is the answer for sure. It turns off his future Chaos monsters. I think I could Trish him. So that's... Wait, can I Trish? Big think. Okay, I want to make Trishula. That's like... I could make Brionic too. Which actually wouldn't even be bad. Because I can make a 7. 8, 9. I would need a 2. Is there a 2 here? No 2. 4 plus 3 is 7. 6. I could just make Brionic, which I think is just what I'm gonna do. Just gonna make Brionic. Okay, MST. I'm not setting in Maxis because he's on inherent stuff like Chaos Orcs. You could like theoretically Maxi Tour Guide, but okay. So what do I? Gem Sparks are good. Heavy's good. Dark Hole's good. Return. I don't want to sign out Return, dude. Return's broken. Okay. Ice Edge staying in. Catsith, it's my out to Thunder King. That's staying in. Going. Oh, you know what? I gotta side out my searchers, dude. Thunder King is gonna be pesky as fuck. I want to have like maybe 1 or 2, but yeah. Okay. I think also after this, I'm gonna diversify my side, right? Because 3s is too much. I'm never signing out enough to like smack in all 3s of copies of something. Super polymerization could out Thunder Kings, but it's and Tour Guides, Leviathan specifically, but it's not gonna out any Darks. I won't side in Super Polys. I'm siding in enough as is. So here's what I'm gonna do. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going second. 7 tools is not gonna be as good as MST. Black Horn is gonna be decent. I don't need that many Black Horns. I would like another 7 tools though. I feel like I need to be more prepared for the back row. Because my engine can just deal with his engine. Because my engine is also very aggressive. The biggest concern of mine is Thunder King. I don't have that many outs to Thunder King. Which is why I'm not going to let myself get walled by it. I think this is correct. Yeah, just having a lot of outs for his back row. You know what? I want that third 7 tools in, honestly. I feel like it's going to be... it's not that. I don't want to hold up time. Okay, let's go. All right, let's do it. Okay. I'm just hoping it doesn't... Well, no, even if he does Thunder King me, I'm okay. Because I have the Wing Blast. Yeah. I have like... but then I can't Thunder Dragon first. Okay. I'm guessing he did not open Thunder King. Either his hand's cracked or it sucks. It probably sucks. Because if it's cracked, you have to think about it too sometimes. That's fine. No, his hand doesn't suck then. If you open Tour Guide, it's probably decent. Maybe. Unless he drew a bunch of dog shit cards. Whatever his hand is, he had to think for a while. It could be good or bad. Because, like, you have to think with bad hands, but you also have to think with good hands, too. It just depends on the deck you're playing. Well, well, well. What a hand. Okay, I'm going to get Thunder Dragon. Let's do that first. I'm going to go ahead and Rhoda. Actually, I'm going to Future Fusion, bait out the warning. Cool. Do I have Alias here? Yeah. Actually, I kind of want to add Ice Edge to hand because I have fucking Thunder Dragon. I can in this hand. I'm not gonna. I don't have Future Fusion, but I have discard and discard fodder. I'm gonna go ahead and just battle over the tour guide. I'm gonna set 3. I think I can safely set 3 here. Because of Solemn. Well, that's gonna get Solemned. That's rough, but it's not horrible. I'm gonna be able to clear his back row and deal with a pesky monster. That's fine. I'll take 100. I want that Thunder King to be on field so I can deal with the Sengan. Well, well, well. What a predicament. This is good. Big think. Wing Blast is a defensive tool. I need to hold on to it. I'm gonna banish this. I'm gonna get the Sengan, and then I could just kill the Thunder King, and then he goes banishes, and then I'm fucked. I have to hold that. That's gonna be an out to something. There's no need to hold to protect this at all. I'll let him out this. It's not a problem. So that's the issue with this deck. Oh, it has a few issues. It's not perfect. That's... Do I want to top deck his Thunder King? Make my Fusion Gate dead? Oh, it's going to be 9 plus 2, 1100. It's no problem. I could have done this a turn sooner. Maybe it was correct. I'm just playing around Chaos Monsters. I want to do some of the Chaos Monsters first. But maybe that wasn't correct, actually. Because I would have to summon this to out the Thunder King anyway. Yeah, that's true. That's true, yeah. It was incorrect. I have answers in half for his back row. I did side in Black Horns. I'm just not seeing them. I should have summoned this sooner. Miracle. That's not Miracle, but it's still good. Kinda. Yeah, it is good. I'm gonna go ahead and normal summon this guy. I have to. Or do I have to? I should. Okay, there's no lights in grave. I'm still probably boned to this game. It's not looking in my favor, but we'll see. Creature swap? Tragodia? That's fine. He'll take 24. Dad. Better than Dad. Okay, so he's just in a really bad spot. Oh man, that Dad would have been spook. Okay. What do I do next turn? Do I detach? No, I think attacking directly is too good. No, but then I get... It's debatable. No, 2000 is fine. Dang, I missed it. Am I gonna summon Catsith? No. I have Kushano in grave. I hold it. Is that game? That's... Okay, well, my 7 tools is dead now. That's unfortunate. I think I'm gonna lose this game. It's 20... Okay. Well, this holding a Catsith was absolutely correct. Do I have any more tour guide targets? Okay, tour guide there. I do. Okay. Shout out a hand. Catsith is going to go ahead and pop the Sork. Does he have anything? Oh, he's Thunder King. I think I'm going to steal his Thunder King. Dude, I want to make AFD so bad. If I can. But I don't think I'll be able to. Oh, dude. I'm too low. I'm too low. The 7 tools would have gone hard. Okay. Okay, so no monsters. I like the sound of that. Come on, a way to make AFD. That's actually kind of okay. Okay. Okay, I got Blackhorn, 7 tools, Gemspark. Give me a Miracle Fusion. Anything. Return from the different dimension, even. It's so funny. I'm going first. I'm not as scared of Thunder King. I don't know. I think my side was correct. Seven tools would have been good. It was just I got greedy. Played into heavy. Side out a gem spark. Because I'm not on like all my searchers. Yeah, that's probably correct. Okay. I'm locking it in. No takebacks. Alright, it's going first. Going first. Alright, let's open nuts. That's pretty good. That's insanely good. It's like it's not insane. It's good. It's not insanely good. Man, I love playing Thunder Dragon and Fusion Gate and then mixing it with like discard engines because you see like one or the other, and you or if you see both, you have like options. Uh, I shouldn't have set that Black Horn. Maybe no, might as well set it. There's no reason to normal summon Alias here. I just lose to Dark Hole. So like Thunder Dragon, like this is cool because like Tour Guide doesn't deal with it, Tengu doesn't deal with it, and Thunder King doesn't deal with it. Those are like the three normal summons of the format: Thunder King, Tour Guide, Tengu. Right? Tengu is actually, ironically, despite the name of the format, has seen a fall off in popularity. I've noticed. It's mainly Tour Guide, Thunder King. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and attack before summoning Stratos. Correct move. Okay, 2 lights in the grave. That's pretty good. I got a Black Horn of Heaven. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, do I just Fusion Gate for the Shining here? Yeah, I think I do. It floats. Yeah, because I can get both aliases back. That's 29 plus 3 is 32. 3, 4, 5. I'm in a commanding position. I don't think he's on Gores, right? He could be, but I don't think he. I mean, let me rephrase that. I think he plays Gores probably. Still want to respect to play around it. I don't think he has Gores in his hand because he set 2 back row. Like setting warning when you have Gores is weird, right? Because you had Mirror Force too, so debatable. But like I can understand setting Mirror Force before using Gores, but warning, I don't know about that. Rough. Okay, well Miracle Fusion's gonna be good. Good top deck. Tour Guide's gonna be a good top deck. What else? That doesn't do it. Ice Edge is a good top deck. That's fine. I'm not going to Wing Blast that. And I'm going to regret it too. But no, this is something for more impactful. Maybe I'll regret it, but... Dang. Come on, Mike. Draw the nuts. Yeah, because I'm not going to top deck that, right? Because if I top deck it, he's just going to draw it next turn. It doesn't actually do anything. I'll be forced to, eventually. Yeah, Dragon Newt beat indeed. Okay, finally a fucking card. Okay, cool. But unfortunately, he probably has back row to deal with this. Do I Wing Blast the back rows? Low key, maybe. No, dude. This tour guide is going to enable my BLS. Unstoppable card, unfortunately, in this game state. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and... He's got 1200 defense. So Sangan cannot beat over it. So I'm going to go Kushano here. Get that brick out of my deck. Going to overlay. I'm going to make... Yeah, he used Mirror Force. So I'm going to go ahead and make Leviair. So I would reply to Quinning, but I'm in the zone. Okay, that's fine. Now I can banish a light and a dark. Yes. Okay, I'm going to be forced to Wing Blast him. It's such an interesting card. I like it. But it's like bad, right? It's just in this game state. It's just he's playing beatdown with a K. It's actually good though. No, it is good. His deck is good because he simplifies the game states and then just dominates with this like 2000 beater. No, it's good. Like his deck is following what I believe to be his game plan, right? Simplify the game state and just beat down. Yeah, kind of like Hero Beat, but with chaos. And Hero Beat, you need synergy. You're gonna have a bunch of dead cards like miracles and stuff. You might draw dead Sorks, but that's true for any chaos. Why couldn't I see my 7 tools, man? I would have been chilling. So I'll be at 800 because I'll take 1200. Oh, I'm at defeat. GG. I wish. well, that was the run. Um, yeah, good luck to everyone who played, and yeah, good games all around. Peace. And that was the tournament run for Gate Heroes. As you can see, I didn't do so hot. I went 4 rounds and I only won one. So it was. But the games were fun. It was a blast to play, and I think the deck is really cool. I do think the deck has potential. Unfortunately, I just don't think that was my day. And probably the deck needs to be ironed out a bit. Maybe I should throw in some warnings. Um, yeah. So just because the deck did bad today, I'm not like losing faith in it. I do think the deck. I think it's cool. I think it has the potential to win a tournament or at least top. Um, yeah, I'll probably be running it back with this in the future. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.